Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 9. This series has been great. Last episode, we met some new characters. We saw the variety and personalities that we really get from this show. We have, crazy to a panda to curses. There's so much things going on. I'm just trying to pick up all the knowledge and everything kind of around. I've had to rewatch a couple episodes. I don't know if you guys have done this too, but I feel like it's very easy to miss small information in this show. So if I miss anything, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I do tend to do that sometimes. Something will go fast and I'm reacting, I'm analyzing at the same time. I do miss stuff every once in a while, so definitely let me know in the comments if I get something wrong or if I just miss something. I really do appreciate that, seriously. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, smash that like button. You can also check out my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see the uncut version of this, as well as early reactions of this show and all the other shows I do. And let's go ahead and start. Was he ogling her breasts? Okay, never mind. He is that. Probably has been messed with enough. That's not like the human centipede, is it? It sounds like it is that type of movie. So he was just observing them. She ain't even that great looking. Oh shit. Oh, I like that. That's blunt as fuck. Sometimes the truth hurts. Yeah, it is like the human centipede. Even in Japan, they got that shit. What the? Oh, Jesus! So this is what happens in the theater. What the fuck? That's way worse than I could have imagined those bodies looking. Those things look worse than zombies. He can't say they were friends, because they weren't. He's got a little bit of maybe a little bit of darkness inside from experiences like that. Oh shit. Is this how a villain's created? That thing that happened at the end of the episode, the movie theater thing, but that is way more gruesome than I ever would have imagined. That's mushy. Turn the other cheek. Turn the other way. That is a mistake. So only people that can see that type of stuff is going to be able to notice that type of thing. There's so many specifics to these curses and how they work. When you're naive to things like this, it's easier to not be worried about it. All seem to be rather odd and strange. Is that going to be normal in this show? All Jujutsu users are going to be weird? Oof. So everything is shit. Shitty shit is shit. I like this guy already.
私はこの人を信用しているし信頼している。私はあくまで規定側です。話が長くなりましたね。要するに、私もあなたをここ最近嫌というほど思い知らされてる。
First hand. You don't get thrown into something more than that. You want to be, have control over your own destiny.
待っててよ。ぶっちゃけ私はどうでもいい。
Say how you really feel.
あの少年がやった可能性もなくはないですが、そちらの身元特定は警察も。
A leftover?
こちらは私が片付けます。
That one seems.
勝てないと
What the
判断
fuck?
したら呼んでください。
That one seems happy.
大人で君は子供。私には君を自分より優先する義務があります。
I mean, you are a kid.
でもそれで大人になったわけじゃない。枕元の抜け毛が増えている小さな絶望の積み重ねが人を大人にするのです。
Even if you go through dramatic experiences and it might grow you up fast, right? We know he's a little bit more grown up because of these crazy experiences. Still doesn't make you an adult. It does take time, though. I like that he's very specific about the little things, things that as an adult, it's like, oh crap, this is wrong. This is wrong. Over time, you kind of get that resistance to it. But you have to remember, these people are still kids. They still need to grow and learn things. And it's good to have adults like this. As weird as he is, he's very to the front of business. He's very, I'm going to do this and get it done, but I'm still going to protect this person, even if I'm very funny about it. That's pretty damn useful. That's some game hacks right there. He installed the cheat codes, and even having a blunt blade being able to still hit weak points. And can all of them understand him as well? That was something I was wondering about. Or understand people in general. If you can see, goddamn, if you can see criticals like that, one shot every single guy, it must all depend if he can be fast enough to hit them. Because you can sometimes see the weak point, but still not be able to hit them fast enough before they hit you. And you don't need a sharp blade to do it. That is awesome. That guy really needs some detergent, or he's telling you you smell. God damn! Look what a little training can do. I know that's a regular enemy, but better than before. Improvement's improvement. So the first strike is like a warm-up. What? Oh. It's not a... Whoa, that's completely different. Yeah, because you shouldn't be able to see them. Like, humans can't see them normally, so they wouldn't show up in pictures. That could be dangerous if regular people could see them. That's totally different, though.
人のために本気で怒れるのだな。あの残影自体ブラフで私たちはさす。
You guys can let me know if I was wrong.
共通認識のあるイフのイメージは強力な呪いとなって権限しやすい。共通認識の花子さんとかキュービの陽子とかいろいろ。呪術師はそれらを特級仮想音量として登録しカテゴライズするあたり、それしか見えてないって感じだよね。でも人々が常に恐れ、君との会話はストレスがなくて助かる。
Anything that could cause death.
いや、そんな。
I feel a weird friendship forming here. A very unnatural one.
地を、森を、海を恐れてきた。形を得る前に知恵をつけ、今まで息を潜めていたんだ。みんな。
That is some unusual friends.
人間。俺は人が人を憎み、恐れた腹から。
Which is what he was feeling. Is that why he showed up there? It's because there was a massive feeling from what he was created from?
をまとめました。これである程度犯人のアジトが絞られます。
おっしゃ、乗り込むか。
少年吉野純平。彼は被害者と同じ高校の同級生。
Do they think he has something to do with it?
ただ被害者と関係があるとなれば話は別です。
呪詛師？
悪質な呪術の調査をお願いします。
Now that he's met a curse like that, though, I don't think that's going to be a good influence on him.
ある程度ではなく、もう分かっているんですよね。犯人の居場所。
もちろん犯人はその気になればします。
Which seems to happen a lot so far.
乗り込むリスクと虎杖君を連れて行くリスク。前者を選ぶ。
I see what they're doing.
気をつけてね。
Or maybe he realized it too.
私服？高校にはしばらく行っていないみたいですね。
It's because he's hanging out with curses in the sewer.
行きましょう。
Oh, what he was doing with his training, right?
ナミ、お出かけしよう。
いえ、遠慮します。
So this is what happens that can't fit the regular show.
それは大変だ。
Is it even possible for this guy to have a friend? Is that the size? I don't like where that's going though. That unlikely friendship is a little telling on where these curses go. We learned more about how curses work. We've been learning a bit about them really throughout the show, but when it comes to how they're formed, I get this feeling that the way it's formed can be kind of drawn to people that have that fear. So if the curse was formed by, in this case, the fear, the fear that we saw that kid was, getting beaten up. He was mad at these people, aggressive, just like resentment, anger towards them. This guy showed up. While he was in a theater with those people, probably having an intense version of that feeling. That makes me think anytime these curses, at least these stronger versions, have they're just drawn to that feeling. And I think that could be very bad, because if you're drawn to that feeling to people like this, it could be very, very bad, because they're only going to be drawn to these type of people, especially this curse. You're going to find people. I don't want to say bad people, because I can't really say this kid is bad yet. I understand the reason we saw in the beginning of the episode. I understand the reason why he was feeling like that. When you get bullied and you get treated like that, and I'm sure that wasn't the first time for him, you're going to have those feelings. But you can say a lot of people that are put in those positions, villains or just people that make bad decisions, their background, their past influences how they act in the future. And I feel like we saw a like an origin of somebody. That's the way it felt to me. This kid, it feels like it was like an origin of why he feels the way he does. I still don't want to classify this kid as a bad guy yet, but it's definitely not a good position where he's getting close with this curse, this very strong curse. We saw firsthand them forming into these nasty, like, that's got to be the worst, right? We've seen some really nasty looking things happening to people, but it's becoming a trend on the grotesqueness and the horror in this show. And I don't think it's gonna stop. I thought after like a couple episodes, I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is just, you know, maybe this is just, you know, a one and done type thing where it would just be, it would show, you know, some dark stuff, but not every episode. We're getting this a lot, and I'm not complaining. I like horror stuff that's shown like this if it's done well and it's done for a reason. I don't like seeing gore just to show gore. I'm kind of weird like that. I like it to have purpose, and this definitely has purpose. It's done very well. But if you guys have an opinion of it, let me know in the comments. Are you liking the dark tone to the show? I really am enjoying it. I think it's very refreshing, and it's done well. It's done well where it doesn't feel like it's overdone. It's done enough, and it has to do with the story. I get why these things are being, I mean, to some extent, why they're being slaughtered or you know, turned into things like this. We see the progression, and I'm really enjoying this show. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the early and uncut reactions over on patreon.com/ajrich123. I'd really appreciate that. All my links are down below: Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all those social medias. I appreciate you guys watching these, and for this show, I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.